Hello, it's Seaway here. It has been quite a while since I have done a long form video. We are well into the summer now. Aside from the dire thought of global warming, the month-long sunshine in London is so precious and appreciated by all my friends, myself included. Is this how happy we can truly be with our seasonal depression? Anyhow, I filmed a vlog back during the May heatwave. Well, I've filmed many things. The May vlog was a more coherent one that I've decided not to abandon. We went out and about in Marylebone and Mayfair, tried out many restaurants including Hyde, the Wolseley and the Devonshire. Of course I have stuff to say about each of them. While surviving the heatwave, I was also trying to survive meeting the deadline of my essay and just adulthood in general. I know it's August now, but better late than never, right? Hope you enjoy this London vlog. It's been so long since I filmed one of these. I kept wanting to do a 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5 sort of thing. I'm no longer in my unemployment era, much to my dismay. I'm only joking. It is great to have my own source of income so I can stand on my own 2 feet. Objectively, life has been good. Although I think just in the midst of adjusting to a new career, finding new routine, haven't been able to film anything. I think that was just my very long-winded excuse. But it is the second May bank holiday currently whilst I'm filming this. I do think it's time to get back to vlogging. We already kickstart the weekend on a Friday, so we had drinks after work, and I also had dinner plans after work drinks. We went to the Hyde. That was my very first time there. I did like it. The food was worth the hype actually, which at that price point I didn't really think I'd say, but it was really good. And the only thing I'd say is perhaps the service. Everyone was super attentive, no complaints there. I think just the really tiny thing is we had 6 people serving us throughout the entire night. Maybe this is just my introverted self wanted to avoid conversations. 6 people, and each of them talked to us twice. That's 12 interactions, and at times it just felt a little bit more disruptive than helpful. Having said that, the food was amazing. I had the monkfish. The texture of the fish was splendid and the sauce was fabulous. I really loved it. And then on Saturday, we are currently on Sunday, so we're already halfway through the bank holiday weekend. On Saturday I just slept through the whole day and I felt great about it, which is a huge improvement. One thing I've been working on in the past, I'd say 2 months or so, was really embracing the fact that I am a low energy person. So I've actually completely cut Pilates out of my life, and not that it's bad, obviously, it just no longer served me very well personally. So today is Sunday. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with my friend. We're having like quite a full-on day, brunch at Wolseley, and then just gallivanting in Marylebone. It is going to be really fun. But that also do mean I need to take today easy still. We are going to just do some grocery shopping quite locally, then do some low intensity work in the evening. It's a really hot day. We have such a wonderful heat wave in London. I was just gonna wear my cover up and a pair of shorts, which is, you know, super suitable for this hot weather. But I remembered I had this dress. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just quite a flowy mini dress. The last time I wore it was actually when I was still in uni, which is insane. But I also remember wearing this during a heat wave during my last year of uni when we were all celebrating like going up towards graduation. So lots of good memories. I'm really glad I remembered it. I love all the details. These look like braids. I really love it. I'm so glad to be back filming these vlogs. Let's actually get outside.
I talk, no need for a line. I'm my way, no rush, take time. Late night talk, no need for a line.
I'm still struggling a bit with my energy levels, so allowed myself to work on the carpet instead of at the desk. The postcards I got earlier are going to be thank you cards. I'm approaching the end of my training at work. There has been a lot of tough moments, but I've also had a lot of help and guidance. Chose a variety of prints to match the personalities of my mentors. I thought about getting the same print for everyone so it comes across as more professional, but where's the fun in that? Did not end up going with any of the outfits I planned last night. Ended up wearing this, which is a vintage Calvin Klein. Again, my mum gifted this to me. I don't look my best in such a pale colour, but it's really hard to get in and out of, and I am running so late already. I don't know what it is. All of the dresses that are currently on my couch, I really do love them, but it just didn't really vibe with me today. I added a brooch on this dress to add some interest. I'm not sure whether or not I want the chain, but I'm gonna keep it on for now. And yeah, I haven't got time to do my hair, but I think hair down is okay. The only thing is it's really hot. The highest temperature is going to be 32 degrees today, but we'll figure it out as we go. Let me try and see if I can show you the whole dress. So can you see my shoes? I've got these sort of teal Tod's loafers. They're very worn in, so just going to wear them barefoot. I've still got to put sunscreen on, and I'm already running like 5 minutes late at this rate, and London Tube is probably not going to work in the sun. Oh my god, I woke up so early and I'm still late, but it's okay. It's okay. Just to finally do a vlog. Very well. Like having like options. Yes, please. Maybe this is controversial, but I put the Wolseley in the same bracket as the Ned in that they both do hotel food. Prime location, great ambience, expensive ingredients, excellent presentation, average tasting. There are plenty of places in London that offer both style and substance, so I wouldn't be rushing back, but it could still be a fantastic choice come the festive season when you want a bit of extra glamour. I did buy Hemingway's A Movable Feast, and by the time I'm editing this, I have finished the book. My favourite genre of books is when non-fiction reads like fiction, larger than life but rooted in life. So this recollection of his time in Paris as a young writer really was perfect. I have actually made a reel on a self-care day in Marylebone. It is also on YouTube, so go and watch that. I will link it somewhere. Back to that bank holiday Monday, we had some light bites and said farewell. It is always so nice to wander around London and catch up with friends.
Relax so their head and hands would appear to float. I think the simplicity of this set is...
You may have noticed that we skipped straight to Thursday. I did have the week following the bank holiday off from work, but I also had a big assignment due first thing back, plus a million life admin tasks that I've put off because I've been working hard at work. Obviously, not everything has the same urgency, but I'm sure many people can relate that when there's too much to think about, we become a little paralysed, and that's how I felt on Tuesday and Wednesday. Although I did deep clean the house, which is either procrastination at its finest or a crucial first step in getting work done. By Thursday, I got into a good rhythm, was feeling a bit more calm, and decided that turning a weekend vlog into a week in my life would actually help to keep myself accountable. I'm actually off from training this entire week, which is really nice, but I do have to write a 5,000 word assignment. I think maybe for a lot of you, writing a 5,000 word essay doesn't sound that intimidating, and I know for a lot of people who did humanities at uni, it might even be a one-night job, but for me that is certainly not the case. As a physicist, I don't associate myself with being an essay writer, and the barrier to entry in my mind was just a lot greater than getting started with a physics problem. The document currently as it stands has 1909 words. I was just looking at it, I've got my computer right in front of me, I'm filming on my webcam, so just short of 2,000 words, and I think about 1,000 of those are directly usable. I have gone on plenty of mental health walks today. Like I got groceries that I didn't need to get just as a break from writing, which I think was really nice. Somehow I associate dealing with admin emails with loneliness. I know there isn't a direct connection, but that is how I feel. So I really get the online hype about girls gathering together and having an admin day. I do not have someone like that in my life, although perhaps I'm hurting people who treat me dearly by saying this. There is a constant battle between the yearning for independence and secrecy versus the comfort of having an all-knowing companion. Refocusing on that Friday, I met up with a friend who is in the same boat trying to get the essay done, although she is much further along than I am. It was very nice getting a few bits done in her company at a cafe. The food was also great. Try not to judge me too hard, but even with the pending deadline, I did go out. Not to the club, just it was on my agenda to hunt for a polo dress before I go back to work. Ended up buying a shirt dress rather than a polo dress, was pleasantly surprised. I did get the navy instead of the red, even though looking back on the clips, I think my skin lit up a bit more with the red. But navy was just a calmer colour in general, and it's a lot more wearable to work. Then felt hungry, so went to Japan Center for a quick dinner. Japan Center must offer one of the most affordable sashimi, ramen, donburi, you name it, in London. Okay, one more writing session. Yet another navy dress. This is not a cotton dress though, it is more of an evening dress. I do have an evening reservation now. The dress itself is a halter dress, but just for tonight's occasion, it's a little bit too much skin, so I've added a little cardigan. I hope it's not going to get super hot. I think it's going to be alright. I do love the sparkle on this cardigan, and I've just added a brooch because it doesn't have any buttons. On the theme of loving all things in navy, I do need your help for something. So I love using the Dior Show on Stage liquid eyeliner. This is what I've been using like for forever, not like maybe 1 or 2 years, not really for forever, but it goes really well with a lot of the colours in my closet, and I absolutely love the fact that it's a little bit subtler than a black, but it reads like black on my eyes. However, I think they are discontinuing it, and I've been looking for alternatives that fits the bill in terms of, first of all, it's a liquid liner. I really struggle a little bit with applying pencil liner. I am learning and I'm trying, but it doesn't go on as nicely as a liquid liner, I always find it. And also the second thing is the navy colour. I have found blue, a lot of brands do blue eyeliner, but they're more of a bright, vibrant, very saturated and pigmented blue, which is nice, but it doesn't go with my everyday look. If you've got any recommendations for a navy deep blue liquid liner, please do let me know. Ideally waterproof as well. This one is waterproof. So, the elephant in the room is, have I done on my essay? The answer is no. I did think about cancelling the dinner, but this year one thing I'm really trying to work on is not deny myself the pleasure of life amidst working. There's always going to be a lot of work to do, and somehow they will get done, so I'm going to focus on having a good time. The reservation is at 8:30. I don't usually go for very late dinners. I very much prefer 5 p.m. dinner and then going to bed at night, although I scroll on Instagram, so I don't know whether that's really good or not. But anyhow, it is the last hot day for a while. I hope not ever. But next week when I'm back at work, it is forecasted to be rain all week, which is slightly miserable. It's Saturday now, but from tomorrow, Sunday onwards, it's going to be rain, I think. Which is going to be fine. I know a lot of you are waiting on the essay update, word count update. I got changed first because I wasn't sure if I'm going to have enough time, and I do not have enough time. I really need to get going. But in short, in terms of how many words I've written, not including references, not including figures and captions, I have hit 5,000 words. However, structurally speaking, I'm only about halfway through the essay, which is horrible, I know. At best, I'm 3/4 the way through the essay, which does mean I will need to cut down my word count. I will do the cutting at the very end in case there are materials I want to keep here and there. So the next big task is really to write my final chunk. I am doing my references along the way, so that won't be an additional task I need to do at the end, which is great. So the main thing really is just finishing off my results and writing my evaluation parts. This is a social science essay, but I'm kind of explaining and structuring in my head as if it's a lab report. I know exactly what I'm going to write. When I had stuff printed out and I was doing handwritten notes instead of typing, that's when I was structuring everything. So it's not going to be fast, but I'm optimistic about getting it done. And the most annoying thing is obviously, as I've mentioned quite a lot of times now, there's still a lot of tasks besides the essay that I need to get done ahead of Monday. I feel quite calm, but I know it's going to be fine. We're just all doing our best here, and I deserve to have a little bit of a break and really enjoy my dinner.
Maybe the pressure of deadlines had a role to play in this, but dinner at the Devonshire is really making me reminisce about my time at Oxford. I promise this is not a twisted way of mentioning Oxford in every single one of my videos. This evening genuinely mirrors Keble Falls so much. The candle lighting, the borderline deafening noise level, commensality, and the rowdiness of the pub downstairs too. And knowing that after the 3, sometimes 4-course meal, you'll pull an all-nighter in the library. What a time to be reliving the experience. The essay's coming along though.
Just need to cut 1,000 words, and then I was going to say and then I'm done, but and then I can move on to other tasks. A little treat before I move on. I really love how short the chapters are. I really resonated with the first sentence. It was a lovely evening and I have worked hard all day.
I don't say it loud, I keep it in the margins like notes on my phone. I never end up calling you, walking slow.
So close to the finish line. I do think I need to end the vlog here. I probably should have ended it a few clips ago. I'm really milking it, but I do really needed the company there. It's been a great week off, even though I worked a lot, but like we tried so many new restaurants. I've got one final week back at training at work. Still got a little bit of an assessments and like performance reviews and things to do next week, so it is the last week on my training course, but it's not going to be easy, but that's okay. Just wanted to say a big thank you for sticking around. I'm not gonna get to editing this until I think after I wrap up at work on Friday, so if you're seeing this vlog, it means I survived the week, and you will too. It's gonna be such a great summer.
My